The Simpsons, adored for its timely satirical wit, has also drawn notice for its remarkable knack for foreseeing future events. Repeatedly, this animated series has amazed audiences with its precise foreshadowing of real-world happenings, from portraying an impending global pandemic in a 93 episode to prophetically depicting Donald Trump's presidency as far back as 2000. In this video, we'll explore many of these fascinating foretellings, examining the show's predictive accuracy. Factsverse presents The Simpsons makes an alarming prediction for 2024. Past predictions that came true. Pandemic prediction: Osaka flu versus COVID-19. One of the most remarkable predictions from The Simpsons was the portrayal of a global pandemic in a 1993 episode titled Marge in Chains. The fictional Osaka flu hit Springfield, causing widespread panic and chaos. This episode strikingly resembles the COVID-19 pandemic that shook the world in 2019. The similarities extend beyond the pandemic itself to the societal reactions, including panic buying and a scramble for cures. Donald Trump's presidency. Perhaps the most talked about prediction is Donald Trump's presidency. In a 2000 episode, The Simpsons featured a future scenario where Lisa becomes president after Donald Trump. This reference, which seemed purely comedic at the time, became a reality when Trump was elected president in 2016. Technological advances. In the realm of tech, The Simpsons showcased its foresight in a 1995 episode, Lisa's Wedding. The episode featured futuristic watch phones, a concept that materialized 2 decades later with the advent of smartwatches. These devices, now commonplace, integrate functionalities like calling, messaging, and internet browsing, mirroring the show's early vision of tech-integrated wearables. Legalization of marijuana in Canada. The show has also accurately predicted social and legal changes. In a 2005 episode, Midnight RX, characters visit Canada where marijuana is portrayed as legal. This prediction came to fruition in 2018 when Canada legalized marijuana for recreational use. Siegfried and Roy tiger attack. In a 93 episode, The Simpsons featured a parody of the famous entertainers Siegfried and Roy. The episode depicted a tiger attack during a performance, a scenario that chillingly came true in 2003 when Roy Horn was attacked by one of their white tigers during a live show in Las Vegas. Killer bees. In another instance, a 1993 episode featured a swarm of killer bees terrorizing Springfield. This fictional event found real-world parallels in 2020 with the emergence of, quote, murder hornets in North America. Accessible space travel. In Deep Space Homer, a 1994 episode, The Simpsons humorously depicted an average person going to space, paralleling real-life developments in commercial space travel. Companies like SpaceX and Virgin Galactic have made space more accessible, reflecting the show's early vision of space travel becoming a possibility for civilians. The Ebola Virus. The Simpsons also touched on the topic of the Ebola virus in a 1997 episode, Lisa's Sacks. The episode showed a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus, years before the major Ebola outbreak in 2013 to 2016. This reference brought attention to a disease that later became a significant global health concern. Horse meat scandal. In a 94 episode, Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song, the show made a joke about using horse meat in school lunches. This joke turned into reality in 2013 when a real scandal emerged in Europe with horse DNA found in various beef products. FIFA's bribery scandal. The show alluded to a bribery scandal within FIFA, the international soccer governing body, in a 2014 episode. The prediction materialized a year later in 2015 when a major corruption scandal hit FIFA. 2024 predictions. AI and robotics. One of the most notable predictions for 2024 involves advancements in AI and robotics. In an episode where Homer loses his job due to Mr. Burns replacing human workers with robots, The Simpsons touches on a topic of growing relevance: the automation of jobs and the increasing presence of AI in various sectors. Trump's 2024 presidential run. The Simpsons has always had a knack for weaving political satire into its narrative, and one of the most talked about predictions is in the political arena. In a prescient moment from the episode Bart to the Future, a sign reading Trump 2024 is seen in the background, a detail that became eerily relevant when Donald Trump announced his candidacy for the 2024 presidential elections. Virtual reality food. The show also delves into the realm of VR, depicting a scenario where Homer and Marge use virtual reality headsets to experience eating food. This prediction aligns with current advancements in virtual reality technology, where companies are exploring ways to enhance sensory experiences, including taste and smell, in a digital environment. The idea of virtual reality food, while still in its infancy, reflects ongoing efforts to merge technology with everyday experiences. Baby translator. Another interesting prediction is the invention of a baby translator by Homer's brother Herb Powell. This device, designed to interpret a baby's needs based on their sounds, aligns with current development in AI-driven language processing tools. Companies are already trying to create similar tech, aiming to provide insights into infant behavior and needs. Hover cars. The concept of hover cars, as seen in an episode featuring Bart and Lisa in the future, reflects the show's vision of transportation advancements. While fully functional hover cars are not a reality yet, there are significant developments in the field of flying cars and drones. Hologram tech. Hologram technology is another area where The Simpsons has made predictions. The show portrays a future where holograms are a common form of communication and entertainment. With the current pace of tech advancement in augmented reality and holographic displays, this prediction seems increasingly plausible. AI going rogue. In an episode titled Itchy and Scratchy Land, the show presents a scenario where robots in a theme park go rogue. This prediction touches on the broader theme of AI safety and the potential risks associated with advanced autonomous systems. Music-induced mind control. A more fantastical prediction involves the use of music for mind control, as depicted in an episode where Bart and friends form a boy band. This concept, while far-fetched, mirrors historical instances where music and media have been used for propaganda purposes. 2023 predictions that came true. The Twitter transformation. In a twist aligning with the show's penchant for foreseeing tech, The Simpsons had hinted at major rebranding in social media. This prediction mirrored the real-world events of 2023, specifically Elon Musk's overhaul of Twitter. Musk, after his acquisition of the platform in 2022, transformed it into a, quote, everything app. This change closely echoed a scene from a 2012 episode where Homer's phone featured an app bearing a striking resemblance to Musk's new X logo. A tragic underwater expedition. In a more somber parallel, The Simpsons seemed to foreshadow a real-life underwater tragedy, the implosion of the Ocean Gate submersible in 2023, which led to the loss of all passengers aboard during an expedition to the Titanic's wreckage, was eerily similar to a plot in a 2006 episode. In Homer's Paternity Coot, Homer and his father find themselves trapped underwater in a submarine, a narrative that chillingly resonated with the real-world incident. Now it's time to hear from you. Which Simpsons prediction is the most crazy? Let us know in the comments section below.